Hello everybody, so today I'm going to talk to you about Punnet Squares. Now a Punnet Square is a type of diagram that allows us to see how we inherit our characteristics from both of our parents, our mother and our father. And it also lets us see the probability of having a certain genetic outcome. So we'll start looking at one example now. A pretty common one is eye colour. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a 2 by 2 grid. So 4 squares all together. Then we can have the mother up here and her genes. Then we'll have the father over here showing his genes. So we'll have a key over to the side as well. We're going to say that B stands for brown eyes. And a lowercase b stands for blue eyes. Now the uppercase letter is always the dominant gene or allele, and the lowercase letter is always the recessive gene or allele. If you're unsure about the term allele, well, our chromosome comes in twos, so an allele is just a tiny little section on that would be responsible for, say, your eye colour or your hair colour. You have a matched one, say, for this might be the allele you got from your father, and this might be the one you got from your mother. So let's say the mother has blue eyes. So she has 2 sets of the blue eyes allele. She needs to have 2 sets of this allele in order to have blue eyes because it is a recessive gene. The father then will say has brown eyes because he has a copy of brown eyes and a copy of blue eyes. So with the copy of the dominant brown eye allele, then he's going to show that. And 2 key terms related to this is your genotype. So the father's genotype is that he has brown eyes and blue eyes, just the 2 different types of gene you have. And the mother's genotype is blue eyes and blue eyes. And your phenotype is actually what you show up as. So the father will show up as having brown eyes and the mother will show up as having blue eyes. So with the mother having a copy of blue and blue, we can split them out, and we'll say that there's blue, 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 and blue. So she can only pass on blue eye alleles. If you look at the father, he has a 50-50 chance of passing on brown or blue. So you could have any of these 4 outcomes if you were the child of those 2 parents, or if somebody else was. You could end up with the brown eye and blue eye allele. You could end up with brown eye and blue eye. You could end up with blue and blue, or blue and blue. So a common thing that they'll ask you to do is ask you to draw a Punnet square and then say, what's the probability that this child will have brown eyes? So the child will have brown eyes here or here as their phenotype, which remember is a word that means what they'd actually show up as genetically. If we were to look at them, we'd see brown eyes. So 2 out of 4, you could say is 1 out of 2, or a 50% chance that child is going to have brown eyes. Similarly, there's a 50% chance that child is going to have blue eyes. So that's Punnet squares explained really simply and quickly.